It's very easy to say, oh, have an open mind, but what does open mind means?
Hi and welcome to Creative Fridays, our new episode, and today we have a very special guest. He is the author of Speak Smart, Make Your Mark. He is also a communications and PR strategist. So without much further ado, this is Din Shams. Hi. Hi Din, how are you?
I'm good, I'm very good.
Thank you. Thank you for coming to the show.
Thank you for having me.
This program, as we know, we're talking about creativity.
Yes.
Probably to start with, let me ask you, what is creativity to you?
A lot of people think that creativity is about design.
Yep.
So what I do is I do a lot of research, collect my points, and then I connect the dots in new ways, and further I will extrapolate
Wow.
the ideas so that I can come up with fresh ideas, fresh perspective for my clients.
So can I say that to summarize, it would be like connecting the dots and extrapolate the idea.
Yeah,
You
to
can
stretch it further. Stretch it further in with the momentum of where the idea is going. So that while the idea remains feasible to other people, relevant to other people, it's still fresh.
So probably if you could share with the audience one or two examples on how you apply that creative techniques in your area of expertise.
In my job, in my work, it's all about ideas. So I need to, as a PR specialist, I need to develop media angles, talking points. I need to come up with really creative angles that the media would buy into and want to feature me and my clients. I'll use the example of a recent campaign that I did for a good friend of mine, Mervyn Yeo. He has he organized a symposium for his group called Introverts Networking or Introverts Network, and I managed to get him onto Channel News Asia, our local TV show, and also on the radio.
Wow.
But you see, the thing is that his topic is about introverts, but introverts itself, it's not very exciting, it's nothing new. So in my research to develop media angles, I found out that the world is now what we call VUCA world, which is vulnerable, unpredictable, complex, ambiguous. And somewhere along in my research, I found out that introverts as leaders have the right competency or right personality to lead a team, a supportive team, and they are better leaders in a VUCA world than an extroverted leaders.
Okay.
So that was very, very interesting. And so I dig deeper. I put all the points on a piece of paper. I joined them in new ways, extrapolated them, and came up with the concept of the rise of the introvert leaders in a VUCA world.
So that was the theme.
That was the
Which
theme.
was initially not the theme.
It was not the theme for the symposium, but
Okay.
because of the research that I've done, I thought it was very interesting. So we revamped the theme to say that it's talking about the rise of introvert leaders in a VUCA world, and we had a dialogue session because from a dialogue session we could get a lot more. We can draw a lot more insights from the panelists than if someone was just giving a talk.
Wow, wonderful. That's a wonderful sharing. Alright, so probably before we end the session, probably you could share with the audience for people to be creative. What would be one or two tips that you could share for them to be one?
A lot of people think that creativity is all about to draw out your creativity. You need to kind of use pen and paper and draw and to me, I never had to design, but I designed talking points. I design new ideas, right?
Okay.
And the way to do that is, first, the most important thing that you need to have is a plural mind.
Plural mind.
Yeah, so what do I mean by a plural mind?
That's interesting.
So a plural mind is a mind that can hold two opposing ideas at the same time and accept the existence of both of them.
Wow.
That is so cool, right?
Wow.
Yeah. So I believe that I'm a pluralist. So people who can do that, they are called pluralists. That means you can have two opposing ideas. For example, a person like yourself, I see you as someone who is generally a good person.
Thank you.
Yes. But as a pluralist, I also am aware that there are possible bad sides to you. Right?
Okay.
So I can accept the fact that you can be generally a good person, but you may have certain shortcomings that make me unhappy
Okay.
when I'm interacting with you.
Yeah.
But then, just because I'm unhappy with you, it doesn't make me think of you as a bad person. Can you see that that's opposing?
Yes.
Because a lot of people like to see others as like you're either good or bad, simply because of my experience with you.
Correct.
But I can deal with someone whom I have a bad experience with, maybe because he screamed and shouted at me or there was some kind of conflict. But I can also hold on to the idea that this person can also be a good person. So the good and bad can exist. So why is this so important? Because in order for you to be creative, you need to be able to look at different things, put two different things together, and these two things may be opposing ideas. So when you connect them, then you get fresh new ideas.
Wow.
It's very easy to say, oh, have an open mind, but what does open mind means? So to me, that's what it means.
Wow, wonderful. Pluralist. This is first time I actually heard about this word.
Pluralist.
Well, wonderful.
I believe in diversity.
Well done. Thank you very much. Well, it's very wonderful sharing by Dean Sham. So before we end, for those audience who want to know about the book, this is the book, Speak Smart. Let me just bring it nearer. Speak Smart, Make Your Mark. And you can go over to the website to get hold of the book. And once again, thank you very much for sharing, and we wish you all the best in your business, Dean.
You too.
Thank you very much. And for those out there, catch us on Creative Fridays. Thank you. Bye-bye.